So you, Harman, you mentioned something else about like you guys inspire each other in other avenues. Like, what other creative aspects does EVT? What the fuck? EVT.
Yeah, no, totally.
Like, yeah, aside from music, like acting, or is somebody like a performer, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone inspires each other creatively for sure, but I don't think it's limited to the creativity side of things either. I think we just inspire each other just like on a personal level, like just behaviorally, right? Like Kevin inspires me in a lot of ways of just like being so personable and like so outgoing and so positive, right? Devin, for someone that's like, yo, I want to just start doing this DJ thing, something I know nothing about, but I'm going to figure it along the way. Like that inspires me. Like, you should be able to take chances and should be able to do something that you're passionate about, right? Mike's always just a very charming guy. That's just what Mike's known for. And like, he inspires me like, hey, maybe I can, in certain situations, also be charming. Either way, like there's just a lot of little things, little details that we all have in our innate personalities that we just naturally express to the world. And by doing so, inspires others to maybe take a piece of that and apply it to their own lives. So I don't think it's limited to just the creative side of things. I think it's unlimited to everything that we are as people.
Yeah, and you guys also inspire each other with love, like your baby, your newborn child, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, it's not limited in any capacity, and I still get shocked every single day on how I continually get inspired by the rest of the group, and I'm hoping that feeling's very mutual.
Absolutely.
It is.
Supportive, inspiring.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel it. I don't know what's gonna happen when I turn off the cameras, but yeah, I mean, I feel it. I feel the love.
Feel the energy,
That's
right?
when we bring the hate.
Yeah.
That's what
Well, hey,
we gotta balance it out, right? Same thing.
So,
you
sorry.
hosted Mike at your house, when we were in San Francisco. So, we go way back too. There was our one evening.
That was so crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What happened?
At your house after, I think we were out at some like Dave and Buster's type bar.
Yeah, you guys just came in, and then I was like, came out and hang out with you guys. No, you guys were at that one place that's 2 stories that has a bar, Golden Gate Tap Room.
We would have no idea the name, bro.
Golden Gate Tap Room. I met up with you guys after my shift at Abercrombie, and
that is right.
Yeah. You guys slept
And
at
we
my
work
house?
at Abercrombie too.
Yeah,
we did sleep at your...
We spent the night in your house, in your apartment on the floor, and then
I don't think it was your apartment.
You had a room there. Yeah.
No, it's I think it was my apartment. Yeah.
It's funny that you're just learning about this right now, but that's
No, I remember hanging out with you guys because we were trying to play that game of pool so bad, but those Asian people were just all over it, man. I can say it. There's I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, hey, man, you guys need to get the fuck off the table because it's me, you, Mike, Nicole, and Eric Escobar. Was he there?
He might have been.
There was like one more person. Maybe it was Brian, but we were just there. I remember drinking, and yeah, I mean, actually, I remember hanging out with you guys, but I don't remember like staying at my house because I feel like that probably wasn't such a big deal to me because you guys were good friends, and I was like, hey, it's. Come sleep in my place. It's whatever.
Yeah.
I just couldn't like watch porn or something. That was the only constriction that I had. The only setback. But I sacrificed at night porn. Whatever.
Sacrifices we make for friendship.
Yeah, I'll let my dick rest. Whatever. Yeah.
Oh, totally.
But yeah, it was great, man, to hear something like that. So. What advice would you give to some people who want to find this type of connection with people? Like you guys have these straight, strong bonds. Like how somebody who's like kind of timid or not as social, what advice would you give them to create these bonds with other people?
I mean, the one thing I would say is to trust your instinct, and like I think people try to like force things to be good or whatever. And it's like with these group of people, like it just felt natural, like right away. And so it's like, I guess the sort of advice I would say is like, you're around people that don't make you better or feel better, like find new people and like keep looking until you find people that like light you up because they're out there. And so I think that's kind of what I would say is like, we're a great group for a lot of people, but there are other groups that are better for other people. You know what I mean? Like, I think they're out there, and I think, especially like in the social media age, I think it's a little bit hopefully easier to find some of that. But like, stop wasting time with people who are not worth your time. You know?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You
can
definitely can't force it
definitely-
either. Yeah,
Mhm.
I was gonna say you just can't force it for sure. I think there's too many people that are in groups, and they're in those groups just to, like, I guess, impress the rest of the group, and it's just like very like unauthentic, and they're more or less like miserable. Like, find people that like you for who you are and aren't asking you to like wear some sort of mask or persona, and you're just genuine with yourself. And when you find that group that appreciates you for you, then you know that is your group. Anything else where you have to like play this sort of character or have your identity be changed just to fit in just does not make sense. And I don't think it's sustainable. And it can be sustainable, you just won't be happy. So that's your choice, right? If you want to be sustainable and happy, you got to find that group that appreciates you for who you are.
Yep. Yeah, I think my advice would be just to try new things. And I think this society we live in, for better or for worse, I think a lot of people fall into only staying friends with people who they either went to school with or the people that they work with. And there's not anything else outside of that. So I think finding a common interest. So the thing that brought all of us together was music. And whether it's music or painting something or cooking or dancing, like, try to go to something that brings people together who want to learn more about that or want to experience that. And you'll find people with a common interest. And I think that's where the real, like, lifelong bonds happen, because at your core of the person that you are, you really like that, whatever that thing is. And you'll find other people that are just like you. And that way you can, around those people, you can truly be yourself and really express yourself, especially in creative ways. And I think you get a lot of inspiration from people who have a similar interest like that. And I think the thing that drew all of us together is something that was outside of work, outside of our pasts. It was, just a different interest that we all had, but it was a common interest that we had. So that would be my main point of advice, is try new things, follow kind of your heart in terms of like, what do you like? And try to do more of that, and go out and try to meet some people who do the same thing or like the same thing as that you do.
Totally do. I think finding people that are genuine isn't something that you can Google to find. It has to happen super organically. And I think like my biggest takeaway or advice, and I mean, first and foremost, I know I just feel truly blessed to have this group of people, but a big piece for me is like, you don't necessarily have to know who you are for people to see who you are, if they're, the right people for you, right? Like, you don't have to have your life planned out. You don't have to have the right game plan. You don't have to have the right roadmap even put together to find people along your journey that are going to be with you from the time you meet them until the end of that journey. And that's not something you can script or put together or even dream and wish for. I mean, you could wish for that, but at no point in my 25 years of life before I was lucky enough to meet Harman and Dev, was I like, all right, I need to find a Harman and I need to find a Devin. I had no idea what I was looking for in life. And at that point, I was very much so a lost soul. But along the way, we find individuals that we know are going to be with us. Like, there's people that are in your life for a time, for a long time, or forever, right? Like, there's infinite people you meet in your life. And when you do, you got to latch onto them and be like, all right, we're in this one together. Like, if we could find others along the way, let's keep that going. But you don't have to have the game plan scripted out first. That's not how it works.
That's good advice. Yeah, be yourself, and then it will happen naturally.
Yep.
Yeah. And just find, if people inspire good feelings too, like if there's good energies and you can tell that you can have a good time and just kick it with people, kind of seek the people who really make you happy and comfortable, because this group they do nothing but make me happier and do nothing but make me feel very comfortable. So I'm forever grateful for that. And I want more of that throughout my entire life. And I know that will happen.
Yeah.
But it's only a good thing. I mean, just, kind of seek the good vibes. And I think people are just naturally drawn to connection and drawn to good energy. So as long as you keep following that, I think there's a lot of knowing how many amazing people are in EVT gives me a lot of confidence that there are just so many good, awesome people out there. So the sky's the limit. I mean, I look forward to meeting many more people who are equally awesome.
The universe provides.
Yeah. Yeah. That's some good sound advice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, so I don't want to take any more of you guys' time away because I know this I can be quite long and greedy with your guys' time. I know you guys have other things to do. You guys, any last words? Any last plug before I cut this off?
I love you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Eric, I'd like to just take a
Love you
quick
guys.
second to say thanks for letting us be on your channel.
Yep.
And I know maybe before we were on record or not, you shared some info with us. So I just want to say appreciate your time.
Mhm.
Sorry to hear about some of the craziness that's going on and has transpired in the last couple of months. But I know from my perspective, in the middle of this pandemic and shit being pretty crazy, like this is the first time I've had this 5 group ever together, and this makes me incredibly happy. So I'm extremely grateful for you and for, Harman, Kevin, and Dev for us all getting together to do this. This was badass.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for agreeing to do this. I'm grateful you guys agreed because the camera's scary and
This is on camera?
Wait, we're being recorded?
oh shoot. No, we were not.
We were just conversating.
What is this light?
Oh, you guys
Red light saying you're recording.
You guys checked out that waiver, right? That I sent you.
We got some NDAs now. Like,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, you cannot steal our material.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, Eric, thanks so much for like setting it up. Honestly, just like a lot of the stuff that like we've all shared, like we knew, but just sometimes it's nice to like verbally say it out loud. It kind of reinforces the stuff that we already knew, right? And just get to like, I felt like I've lived many of our memories just by having this conversation today that I probably otherwise would not have thought about. So thank you for setting it up because it allowed me anyways to relive a lot of those old moments and the importance of our group and the importance of our tribe.
Yeah. I was what did Lance said. It was great to immortalize these memories so other people can experience them too who might need a little boost during the hard times.
Yeah. Just takes a couple words just to recollect something. So good stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Totally. Cool.
All right.
Cool.
Well, thank you so much. I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'm sure I'll talk to all you guys again later.
Yeah.
Yeah, and please send me pictures of whatever you guys got. I'll try to take as much as I can off of like your YouTube and stuff. I'm a little scared though because you have music in there. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't want the copyright, YouTube copyright to come after me. But since it's not for money, I don't think that they will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because mine's channel's not for money, but I have all those tracks on there, so and most of the people are cool. Because I think they make money every time like our videos are played. So.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. So it's a win-win.
I'm about
If
to
not, we'll
steal
just shoot him
away.
a text and let him know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Send me pictures.
Well,
We will do. All right, homie. Thanks so
Awesome.
much.
Bye,
Thanks so much,
guys.
Eric.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Take care. Talk to you soon.